Well, hello again, friends and fans. Howdy, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 again. We're doing some more tutorials just to get a hang of things, and I've been playing through Farming Simulator quite a bit, so if you want to see more on the channel, hit that like button to let me know. And we are going to cultivate this field here today. We are on field 19 doing a little bit of tutorial on how to cultivate. I know it doesn't sound exciting, but trust me, we're going to learn something today, damn it. So, go ahead and hit the like button to see more, and comment down below on what your favorite tractor is so far in Farming Simulator 2017. I will not change my answer. I must say the JCB tractors, even though we don't own any yet in our Uncle Sam's Farm series, is probably my favorite. So to see more on how to get unlimited money and much more in Farming Simulator, check out the channel, subscribe, and go look, because there's a lot of great stuff there, including us goofing around with the trains. You see the train tracks over there, and doing some races, and just tons of fun on the farm. But now it's time for some serious farming business, so let's get right into it. Alright, we gotta hop into our tractor, and again, this is the tutorial, so we're gonna go ahead and do what we gotta do, I suppose. So we'll try to play this one as real as possible, and let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna pull forward just a bit to pick up our weight on the front of the tractor, and we can raise or lower that weight. Right now it's raised up to weigh down the front end of our tractor, so that way the back end doesn't lift us off the ground. We gotta pick up our cultivator here. So if you're not familiar with farming, obviously cultivation is the, well, basically the preparation of the soil, or the returning of the soil back to a plowable, or rather a feasible state to grow crops. You'll have to plow your fields after a few cultivations in Farming Simulator 2017, but for now we're just going to go ahead and cultivate. You sit back and enjoy the show. We're going to back it up a little bit here and pick up our cultivator. Ah, there it is. Wow, the game is so clear. I love it. The, let's see, the Cultimer 300. All right, from Kuhn. All right, very nice. Okay, so we can detach, do all sorts of different stuff. We're going to turn on our beacons, because I like doing that. That definitely is cool. All right, coolness upgraded 500% here in Farming Simulator. That's nice. All right, let's hop into the tractor, and let's go ahead and let's bring the speed down. I think we can go at about 16 on this one. So let's go ahead and get up to the edge of the field. Let's do this first person now. Let's see how real we can do it, and I'll see if I can do a real good job. So let's get up to about here, lower our cultivator, and let's go ahead and start cultivation. And by the way, I must say, in Farming Simulator, this looks real, man. Really good stuff on how the field looks after you're cultivating it, or after you're done cultivating, and also how it looks. I mean, I hate to go into third person again, but look at that, man. They did a fantastic job here. So anyway, keep your eyes on the field there, goofball. Alright, so one thing I do know from my farming friend Jordan is that if you're cultivating, you want to go back and forth, and if you're harvesting, you want to do, I forget what it's called, I don't know, a paddock something or other, but you want to go 2 times around the outside. And in fact, I'm going to disable that option menu. To do that, by the way, just hit F1 and it'll quickly pop up and down. Thank you guys for giving me tips and such in Farming Simulator, so if you have any more you want to share with everyone else, please let us all know down below, because I'm a city boy, one of them city folks, but I have a good time on the farm here. So it looks like we're about pretty much done with this first part of the tutorial. We don't have to do the whole farm field, so if you're bored, just, oh no, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to get a full green circle. Yes! Alright, we did. Wow. What, is there a fairy around here or something? A wizard? Nicely done. You got the hang of cultivation. Ready to plant some seeds? Why, yes I am, sir. Invisible internet guy or computer bud. Alright, ooh, look at our cultivator right here. This is the Great Plains. Now, I believe this cultivator, or rather the seeder, I think it's packed with, I think it's got fertilizer and seeds in it, so it can do in 2 in 1, but a very nicely detailed thing too, and I can't wait to see more mods coming to Farming Simulator. Let's hop in the New Holland again. First person mode. Do we have a, oh, we do have a little weight on this one. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up our weight as usual. Back up into the cultivator. Anybody here a real farmer, by the way? What do you farm? What's your type of crop? Or do you have livestock? What do you do? I want to know. Let me know down below. Alright, so it looks like we're going with, I don't think we can switch the crop, but I think we're going with what is only known as, I believe that is, oh, what's the name of that crop? Oh boy. Oh boy, city boy forgot. Alright, let's go ahead and lower it. I'll think of it in time. Let's go ahead and, by the way, if we have our, oh wait, I didn't even turn the thing on. Goofball. That's alright. That's why it's a tutorial. Alright, so let's lower it down. Press B to turn it on. You hear that noise there? And we've finally started seeding our, oh come on, what are these things? Come on, canola. That's what it is, canola. There we go. It sounds Italian to me. It sounds like an Italian last name. I like it. Alright, so all we got to do is basically do 2 passes on this, and this is really what Farming Simulator is all about. If you're on the fence about getting it, or you have no idea what Farming Simulator is, you can do anything from literally manage your farm realistically. You can do, you know, you can do forestry work, all sorts of other crazy stuff. And you can even go for animals and do some dairy farming if you want to, or get some sheep. Anything you want to do is definitely possible here in Farming Simulator. So let's see if we can square up again here and lower our seeder and get right into it. There we go. Looking good. You can see how the field kind of changes, and you can see that if you miss some territory as well, that you can definitely see it. So obviously, the better your skills and the better equipment you have, the more yield that your fields will produce in time. And then, of course, we've also got to fertilize and some other things, and we'll cover that in some time. So very good. Good job. The seeds are planted, and all it takes time for them to grow and be a field of canola ready to harvest. Very good. All right, let's see if we're going to move on to that or if it's tutorial complete. Oh, what do we got next? Hello? Ooh, time to harvest. Very nice. All right. So we got ourselves the Case International. Nice. The Axle Flow 1660. That a big old boy right there, man. It's got water-cooled dual barrel interjector, dual overhead cams with an X5988758er. It's a heavy, yeah, you can tell I have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop up in, and you can see all the cool equipment here. By the way, that's absolutely beautiful. If you have friends playing with you, you can actually unload right immediately from the field into somebody following you with the trailer, or you can tip, I believe as it's called, and just basically make rows out in the field and harvest it a little bit later. So let's check out the interior of this bad boy. And we're now inside the thing here. We've got, oh, look at that. Oh, the game is on. Go, 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 go. Oh, well, no. I think it's a backup camera. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, you can see the interiors here are heavily detailed. It just absolutely looks great. Wow, everything from even the text to the attention sign. Warning, Raptors in the vehicle. Watch out. New bit play. Yeah, indeed. But I have a good time in it. But, oh, I'm disappointed, guys. Guess why? Can you tell me why? No cup holders. What? There's no cup holders. Why is there no cup holders? Yeah, but there's a seat, I guess, for somebody else to take over, or I guess, I don't know, a little kid or something if you want to bring them on a ride. I guess they thought of that, but no cup holder, really? All right, anyway, the cabin unfortunately doesn't work, though, when you move forward. Well, actually, you can see this, the speedometer there does actually light up, but none of the meters actually move, which is a little disappointing. But really, to be fair, as much as this is detailed, I don't got a problem with that. Not to mention we can listen to some tunes. Ooh, air recyclation. Yeah, this thing's going to kick up some crazy dust, so a good thing to have a air purifier or something on board. So we've picked up the header now, and let's go. Oh, we have to lower the tool first. Unfold the tool. Oh, unfold. Okay, we did that. Let's go ahead and lower it now. There we go. Okay, she's been unfolded. All right, let's go ahead and start the harvest, baby. Here we go. All right. Yeah, so again, very realistic, very cool. You can see we have a capacity on this vehicle as well. It can actually hold a lot of the seeds inside, and then it spits everything else out behind us, which can later be used to gather for, you know, hay and stuff like that. Though in the case of canola, I don't think it actually produces anything at all. So canola, even though it's a very plentiful crop, or rather profitable crop, it doesn't really do much in terms of, you know, anything else for your farm. It's just basically a quick cash crop, and that's about all it is. All right, we're almost done here. Let's go ahead and make another pass here, and I think we're going to have to return to the New Holland. So let's go ahead and do what we were told by Jordan, a good friend there, and let's go around the outside, which will help for when you're trying to keep all of the hay on the actual, I think it's called, I forget what it's called, a paddock ring? I don't know. Sometimes he speaks with such a crazy Australian accent, I can't hear him when he gets excited about farming. All right, looks like we've completed that part, so let's go ahead and stop here, and let's go ahead and unload it into the trailer up here. And as you can see, this has a reverse wheel, so it really makes some crazy turns. Unfortunately, though, it's on the left. Okay, I was going to say it's on our right side, so, but it's on our left this time. So pressing O extends our boom here. I forget what you call that. We're going to call it our loading pipe. We're going to load up this truck. Now, this, by the way, Farming Simulator is fantastic. Look at this. Wherever we go on this trailer, it starts to make a pile, which I find to just be absolutely amazing, how you can literally, even down to controlling the pile of stuff. Look at that. You can just, I don't know why I find that so interesting, but I just like being able to make a mess, I guess. There you go. Look at that. We're about 50% full. Look at all that canola, man. I didn't even know canola was black. I thought it was just like a, I guess it's used for cooking from what I understand, but I don't think you'd use canola for anything else. But to be fair, all we got to do is basically just sit here now and wait for the harvester to unload. I wonder if the vehicle handles differently in the trailer, depending on how you load the trailer. If you put all the weight on the back wheel, ooh, look at that. Wow, they look like a lot of beans. Very cool. All right, I think we're done on that one. Is that it? Is that all there's to do? It's not telling us anymore in the tutorial. Let me see. What do we have to do next? Let's see. Pimpin' ain't easy. Okay, here we go. All right, harvest time. You'll love this job. Done. Now that's a big machine. Your very own combine harvester. Enter it and attach the header. What? We've already done that. Uh-oh, the tutorial's a little goofed up. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. Well, we've already done what we were supposed to do. Harvest time, you'll love this job. Big machine. Okay, so combine. Okay, on four. Yep, all right, we already did that. Harvest the combine. Oh, okay, done. Great. Exit the carbine and get into the trailer. Let's see, the flashing icon on your map shows you where you can unload the trailer, drive those, store them in our own. We can actually store the grain on site and then sell it a little bit later when it's actually more plentiful. After you've harvested the field, you'll need to prepare it for the next cycle. You can do that quickly by using your cultivator just as before, but from time to time you should plow your field to make sure it stays as fertile as possible. Right then, tractor, plow, wait, let's go. Alright, so we're going to be delivering and plowing. Unfortunately, the tutorial getting a little goof up here. Alright, so anyway, in order to play the tutorial, you've got to keep the help on, so that's the only thing I goofed up on, so not a big deal. We just flipped it back on and we're good to go. So, the flashing icon on your map shows where you have to unload the trailer, drive over there and store the grain in the silos. In your own time, of course. Ah, okay, very nice. Okay, so all we got to do is, what is that, the L key in order to unload the trailer. So it looks like we just need to go over somewhere around here, just in front of us, looks like. So, just over here, what, to the left side on this? Oh, right there. Okay, so we'll drive up the ramp. And here we go. Oh, yeah, let's keep the wheels even if we can. There we go. Very nice. All right, now I think it'll dump right out of the back of the trailer, so let's try to get even into the center of this thing. And let's go ahead and start unloading our trailer. There it goes. Oh, nice. Excellent. The grain will keep well in the silos. There is a limited capacity you can store in them, but you'll be able to expand later in the game once you've already... once you're ready to sell, yes, make money. We need money. So, yep, make them, bring them to wherever to make money. Very good. All right, so next. After you've harvested a field, you'll need to prepare it for the next cycle. You can do that by using the cultivator just as before, but from time to time, you'll need to plow the field. All right, let's make it fertile then. Fertile with a little plowing. All right, let's get her done. So, as usual, the weight and the plow. Ready then. Tractor, weight, plow. Yep, we know the deal. Alright. Ready, set, go. Tractor, plow. And kapow. Let's get her done. Alright, so anyway, you can make new fields with this as well. So if you want to extend or expand fields or connect them, you can definitely do it this way. Alright, very good. Wow, we're almost done with the tutorial. If only it were this fast in real life. But that's the great thing about Farming Simulator. Again, you can just goof around and do whatever you want. I love cutting down trees and doing a little bit of harvesting on the side as well. But farming is what it's all about. All right. Oh, wow. What? Am I missing spots? Oh, goofball. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't think I was that far over. This thing has a very small, looks like 4 lanes on the plow. So I guess you have to be a little careful. It takes a little getting used to, though, like all things. All right, let's even it out. Come on, boy. There we go. All right, back over to the other side now. There we go. Oh, wow, accidentally hit the E key. My bad. All right, let's plow. There we go. Wow, so it's a very limited area in which you can plow. So it will take some time, and you will need to probably go over some areas time and time again if you're not an experienced farmer, or a digital farmer in this case. All right, here we go. And let's raise our plow. Very good. Oh, wow, a little too early? I thought it was way over. All things with practice, I guess. And lower the plow again. And let's get plowing. There we go. Not too bad, but you'll probably want to do this. I think you can actually set it to do it or not, but every 3 times. And you can see the side mirrors up there so you can see if you're missing stuff. Good work! Now you're prepared to turn your land into a thriving farm. Take a step further and play the next tutorial. You learn about fertilizing crops to properly increase yield and harvest time. Oh boy. Alright, let's get her done. I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Let's go. Okay, I have a feeling it's really going to hit the fan this time. Get on the tractor and attach the weight and the manure spreader. Remember, just like in the first tutorial. Right, so now we're spreading the manure around to basically fertilize the field. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Boom, and back up to the oh, right there, the trailer. Perfect. Manure is a very good fertilizer, smelly but economical. You'll be able to get this stuff for free from your cows and pigs. Select the manure spreader and turn it on, then distribute it rigorously across your acre. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and begin then. Let's go ahead and get onto the territory and activate. Wow. Oh, I see. I was wondering how it was spreading that stuff. It looks like 2, 3, 4 augers in the back are literally spreading all of it around the field. And I think the trailer might push it towards the back. Well done. By doing this, you've added nutrients to the soil, making it more fertile. Every time the soil's worked or plants are growing, you'll be able to add another layer of fertilizer. Wow, we're just continuously dumping stuff there. I'm going to move on to the next tutorial. Okay, so that was manure there. Slurry. Oh dear. Yep, it smells, but again, free of charge from your animals. So let's use it. So this is literally liquid fecal matter. Probably more from pigs and such, but definitely works in the same way. Oh, this field looks a little better. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same thing we did before. We're spreading everything around. All right, let's go ahead and attach the weight. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, attach the weight and the trailer as usual. 1. Well, let's go into first person again. And 2. Oh, bumped into the trailer a little bit there. No harm done. Okay, let's go. Let's see how this spreads. And let's go into cruise control mode and start spreading. Oh, interesting. This is more of a... Wow, look at that. Wow. Must have been real fun to animate that, I think, for the developers. So literally it is spreading, well, stuff around. More nutrients. Wow, look at that. We're spreading it all in one place. Look at that, man. So that literally is just liquid spewing around there. Kind of like a sprinkler. I like the liquid a little bit more. I wonder if it... Well, I guess it goes around in the same manner, but anyway, let's keep getting dirty here. Oh, looks like we can now, let's see, a weeder. Oh, very new thing, I think, by the way. A weeder is easy and economical way to improve yield of fields. So it needs no refill, unlike the other 2 previous wades, but the downside is that it can only be used at one specific stage in the growth cycle. Only once new plants have sprouted before they've grown too tall. Enter the tractor. So basically we're going to pluck little weeds out of here. I'm wondering what exactly they look like, and we're going to try to improve the fertility of the field then by getting rid of the weeds that are literally sucking off all the extra nutrients and such. Oop, my bad. Alright, the weight is on. Let's back up now. Grab that weeder. I think this is new. I don't remember this from Farming Simulator 2015, although it probably could be there. I can't quite remember. And let's unfold the machine then. Let's go ahead and do that now. Wow, look at this death machine. Wow, look at that. That literally looks like a weapon. Like, this is a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Check this out. Wow. This thing has got to be like, what, 50 meters wide? That is incredible. That's more like 20, but look at that. All right, let's go ahead and lower the machine. And let's go ahead and begin. All right, so we're plucking out weeds now. Or, actually, I'm not even sure what the hell we're doing. I think we're plucking out weeds. Probably also aerating the soil a little bit, though. It's called a weeder, though, so I would assume that it's weeding out the weak plants, maybe. I don't know. All right, excellent. The weeders are quite suited for meadows and small grass continuously grows. The weeder can be used often as grass is less delicate than crops. Ah, I see. Yeah, grass is a little bit more hardcore. Manufactured fertilizer, fertilizer, solid or liquid, is relatively expensive but more concentrated, requiring less application. Also, the machines of this type of fertilizer manage quite wide areas in one go. Go and cover your tractor and okay, so basically we're going to grab some solid, can we actually enter this? Oh, the trailer. So we're going to spread around some solid fertilizer, though more expensive, better for your smaller fields when you're getting started, I would say, and then you're going to want to go up to, obviously, if you got a ton of free fertilizer from cows and pigs and such, you may as well start using that. All right, we've connected everything. Let's go ahead and start spraying again. Here we go. And go. Very hard in these fields to see where you're spreading, by the way. So you really want to keep an eye on your mini-map. That's it. Quite quick, wasn't it? Yeah, it's absolutely fast with the little pellets like that. The last and maybe most interesting way to fertilize is through the use of a catch crop. In our case, fast-growing oilseed radish. It takes some extra time and investment, but it is also on the cheaper side. Interesting. I don't know anything about oilseed. Oh, all right. Is it literally a plant? All right, let's go ahead and grab the weight, right? Yep, as usual. Grab ourselves a weight. Oh, after a harvest, you can sow oilseed radish instead of a crop. Oh, I see. Interesting. So after a harvest, you can sow oilseed radish instead of a crop you intend to harvest. Once the radishes have started growing, all you need to do is break and burrow them into the ground, destroying them, but leaving a lot of organic matter and nutrients in the soil. So literally a sacrifice to your crops. That is so cool. All right, attach the weight and cultivator and cultivate the field as you're used to doing. Boy, yeah, you better not forget about these things. Otherwise, you're going to have a bunch of oilseed crop that you don't need. All right, and let's back her up then. That's really interesting. Very cool way to, you know, but it's more interesting than just spreading around fertilizer. I like that. All right, so we're breaking and mashing these plants into the ground. And I'm assuming it probably has a lot of oils, as you know, the name oilseed would imply. So a lot of nutrients and a lot of different things that any crop needs in order to grow. Very cool. I love it. I'm learning a little bit from the tutorial. So are you. Man, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Farming simulator, y'all. All right, let's raise her up. There we go. All right, let's break some more crops. Looks like we missed a couple there, but that's all right. The farming gods will forgive us. All right, let's continue our cultivation here, or, well, kind of our cultivation. We're cultivating and we're fertilizing at the same time. Oh, wow, there we go. Very nice. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a tutorial, but you can see how very limited the window is on this thing. It literally is the width of the tractor. There you go. Another way to fertilize the soil quite biologically. Out of all the ways to fertilize, pick what you like and do what you can afford, but remember to fertilize 3 times during a growth cycle before you can harvest the maximum yield. If you wish, you can try more advanced and specific tutorials or head into the career mode and start farming your own land. Okay, well that's it guys for the basic cropping stuff. I will see you guys in baling next. I'm gonna go bale. I'm gonna bale. All right, last but not least, baling. I said I was gonna bale, but I didn't mean I was leaving. I'm literally wow, look at all that hay. So you can, by the way, get these into rows after your harvest. I think you need to use a tedder, I think, to get these into nice little piles, and then you can start storing straw this way. So welcome to the 3rd tutorial. You'll learn how to make bales, which are great for storing straw and hay for your animals. You'll also learn an efficient way of collecting and transporting bales with an auto stacker, which is more expensive but easier to use than a front loader and trailer for the same purpose. All right, let's get started, boys. We are in our oh, man, this is a Massey Ferguson? I'm not sure. Ooh, a sunroof. Oh, check that. We're listening to, I guess, the Giants FM. 25 degrees Celsius in here. Boy, that's pretty warm. All right, let's go ahead and get started then. As you all know, we're going to have to attach the weight, all that good stuff. So this is the... Are we not close enough to our weight? Oh, we drove right over it. There we go. I thought we were going to push it forward. So as you know, this is a baling machine, so you'll see how this works in just a moment. I'm excited to show it off. Very nice. Oh, in order to collect straw left behind by the harvester, and the baler needs to be unfolded, turn it on, and oh, the pickup needs to be lowered. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this thing on. All right, let's activate the beast. So there we go. Wait, we got to unfold first. There we go. Turn on baler and lower the pickup mechanism. There we go. All right, drive forward for operation. All right, there we go. Let's rock. Whew. Here we go. Nice thing is, in cruise control, it'll only go at the maximum speed for the equipment, so you'll never go too fast. So I believe this is a square baler. So as you can see, it's literally grabbing up all the hay that's required, and it's going to basically, well, for lack of a better term, poop out a little hay bale there. There it goes. Oh, little baby hay bale's being born. Oh, I guess we got to keep driving around another round. I thought I was going to leave it right there. All right, come on around. Here we go. Next row. There we go. Driving at speed again. There we go. We've given birth to our first bale. Oh, wow. That takes a lot of straw, too, to get all that stuff gathered up. So it's probably going to be about almost a pass and a half in order to put out. There we go. We got another bale going there. We'll get another one on our next turn. There we go. All right, let's swing around. I'm trying to do first person as much as I can for the realism, but also third person to show you how the machinery works. All right, let's go back into third person now. The animations and everything are just fantastic. Nice, that should do for now. Straw can be used as bedding for your animals or sold at the straw barn for a bit of cash. Very nice. So a little extra money if you don't have any animals and you just want to make a little extra cash at the end. After you've created the bales, you'll need a way to pick up and transport them. In this tutorial, you'll learn the convenient auto stacker, which will simplify the work tremendously. Hop into your tractor. So we're basically going to pick these things up now with the auto stacker, which deploys an arm out the side and puts everything up onto the trailer where it can then literally be auto stacked. You can drive back to your barn and literally make like a giant wall of Legos out of these things. They're awesome. All right, let's go ahead and grab our weight. I guess you always need a weight for a tractor. It makes things a little bit easier, I guess. Oh, we didn't need to go that far. There we go. All right, what kind of a tractor are we in today? This is a, I like how they give you a different tractor. This is the Fendt 930 Viper. Does that say Viper? Let me get out and check. Got to make sure we're in the Viper edition. Oh, Vario. Nah, we're going to call it the Viper. Who cares? All right, we're in the Viper. It's got striking power. There we go. All right, so we've got our... wow, look at this thing. It's just literally a trailer. All we're going to do is deploy the arm then, which is, let's see, operating position. There we go. All we got to do is deploy that. It literally will grab a hay bale, put it onto the back of the... Well, you'll see the operation. This is going to be really cool. Hopefully we're lined up, I think, for this thing. Actually, I don't know if... Is there a hay bale in front of us? Let's look. Way off in the distance, maybe? No, it looks like we're going to actually have to circle around. Okay, so we're going to go to the end of the field here. And we're going to circle back. So as you can see, that little, wow, that thing's hovering up above the ground. But anyway, that arm is going to catch everything. Wow, we can literally do this at full speed. So just watch how effectively this piece of equipment works. It is incredible. So it's going to grab that hay bale and stack it right up onto the back, as I've been mentioning. There we go. Check that out. Puts it right onto the conveyor. The conveyor will load it up, and then it'll put everything into the back. And eventually this will slide further and further back, allowing you to auto-stack everything. I wonder if it'll show us that. So here we go. Let's keep going. So that's 1. Here comes 2. Nice. Here comes our 3rd one. Oh God. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got it. We're good. What? Why didn't you grab it? It was perfect. I had it. That's alright. I guess nothing's perfect. Not even my driving skills, which are subpar. Or we're going to get ran over by a train at least. There we go. I must have been going too fast. Oh, look at that. See, it can make a whole stack of them. It'll stack them right on top of each other. So eventually that whole trailer will be full of hay bales. And I don't even know how many you can get on here. But round bales are a little bit more manageable. There we go. Good job. That's enough for now. Drive onto the plate. Look at that. See? Isn't that cool? Oh, it's 2. I see. Yeah, that thing's awesome. All right. Drive onto the place marked on your map. To sell the bales there, you have to press the unload button twice. Once you're, okay, on fold mode, and finally unload the bales. Okay, let's go ahead and do the unload then. We've got to move to the place on the map. I like these tutorials a lot. Let's get her done, boys. All right, let's go. Let's go. Probably driving illegally, so let's try to stay on the, there we go. Let's try to stay on the roads and do this as much as the realism as possible. Yeah, that was pretty real, I think. All right, let's go over to the barn. I think we just need to drive into the barn, and then we can we just stack here? Oh, I could have turned that off. That's all right. I think we can drive into the barn and then stack from here. I wonder if we can actually do it this way. Well, let's give it a shot. Okay, so detach. Unload bales. Why? Oh. Let's got to do that first. Oh, there it goes. It's deploying. Oh. Okay. Okay. Note to self: be out of the barn. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I see. So it's going to tip it up that way. I forgot exactly how this machine has worked. I used it before, but it's been a while. And then all you got to do is hit the button again to let go of the hay bales. Why does this thing have to be deployed? That's so unnecessary. That little arm on the right side, I don't know why it's going to be deployed to unload, but let's hit it again. There it goes. All right, well, I did it in a super unorthodox way, but we did it. Hay bales are sold. Well done. I should have backed up to the front door, but hey, that's why it's a tutorial. Now I know how it works. Note to self, do not drive into the barn. All right, once you have animal, you'll want to keep the bales for them. Bales can be stored in stacks and quite... Oh, and very nice. Look at how much hay you can get out of all that. And they're easy to transport as well. Okay, well, that is it, guys. I've pretty much run out of tutorials for you aside from forestry, but I would encourage you to check out all those other videos and everything. I really wish we could have did more baling. I wish we could have done some round baling, but the only difference there is that they're just bigger and more beautiful. So thanks for joining me, and until next time, password and pimp hands strong. I will see you all very soon. Goodbye. I like that part of the song. It's good. All right, bye.